corporate, and other.
Okay. And then below that, you listed within each one of those categories matters, or I think you described them earlier as generic categories. I think that's the term you used. Sorry, I want to be accurate. Generic areas, I think, is what you had noted. Things like fire, casualty, casualty issues, vehicle accidents. Correct. You listed those individually, either specific matters or those general topics under those 5 or 6 categories, right?
There are specific cases, and then there are some areas that are general to your point, the generic areas that you mentioned.
Okay. Could you have provided any more information on that item?
I think the question that arose in our preparation was whether or not the items where there are individual matters provided, whether there was a privilege issue there.
Okay, and a privilege issue to all the information or a privilege issue to some of the information?
To the amount that was budgeted in each of those areas.
Okay, so did you all have any discussion that there was other information that could have been provided that was not other than the concern about the privilege regarding the amount of each matter?
I don't recall that we discussed providing other information until in the preparation of question 5 too.
An estimate of legal fees that would be reflective of litigating the case. Is that accurate?
That is correct.
Okay. And so if the case settles, are those amounts included in any test year expenses for the companies?
We do not assume settlements in any of our forecasted test amounts, if you're talking about the actual payment of a settlement.
Okay. And so for, forecasting for the most part, especially what you do, a lot of it is based off of, it's kind of like rate making, right? It's based off of a known period updated for future periods. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. And so are settlements that are paid in the past taken into account at a baseline level when setting rates or proposing rates in the future?
We have injuries and damages amount that if there were actuals paid in the past, that we do project those going forward. Again, that would be more on typically more minor type situations, slips and falls and